96 years ago, a brave woman named Mary Miller staked her claim on this land that would eventually become southeast Boulder County. She decided to name it after her husband, Lafayette Miller. Mary never could have imagined what would become of her farm over a century later. This is the American Dream, Selling Colorado. I'm your host, Rachel Folger. When Mary incorporated the town of Lafayette, indoor electricity was still just a dream. Then, 70 years later, a NASA employee used his talents and skills to create the world's first bounce house. Today, we're going to learn how Mary's farm, electricity, and the bounce house have all collided right here in Lafayette, home of the Bounce Empire, the world's largest indoor blow-up amusement park. We're going to meet James and hear his inspiring American Dream story. Come on.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi, James.
Welcome to Bounce Empire. Thanks so much for coming.
I'm so excited.
Let's give you this tour.
Okay, let's go.
We are at Bounce Empire, Lafayette, Colorado. This is an indoor amusement park reimagined. I had a corporation and I spent many, many years trying to find a place where I could go and take all my employees and my kids to a place where everyone would enjoy it. And I always came up short. I couldn't find a place where actually everybody wanted to go. It was either very kid-oriented or it was adult-oriented. There was never a place that could bring it all together. And there's certainly a place that everyone wanted to go at the same time. So I was always, scraping last minute, trying to find something, and the turnout was always very disappointing. And after just too many years of doing that, I was like, I've got to make a place that I can visualize that, like, I want to bring my kids out on a Friday evening, and my employees want to go to the same exact spot. And so, voila, Bounce Empire.
So here we are.
Yep. The centerpiece here is this concert stage where we have a lot of concerts. We got a great magician act happening tonight, actually. Instead of just enjoying all the inflatables, you can enjoy the sort of the acts that are going on, the DJs or whatever at the same time.
So obviously you have something that could appeal to every age. What sets you apart?
Well, this is the largest indoor inflatable park in the world.
Yeah.
We've got the tallest indoor slides, the longest obstacle courses, but one of the biggest things is the relaxation for the adults. Up there in Rubbish Bar and Lounge, you've got $35,000 massage chairs. The whole thing is elevated above the park, so everyone can view what their kids playing or view the concert if that's happening. But the key is I can bring and guests going to enjoy this place from 10 in the morning on a Saturday, for example, all the way till 2 in the morning. When we start turning on the concert side of things for the adults. Our kitchen is run by a 2-star Michelin trained chef, so it's excellent cuisine. Unlike a lot of places where you're just getting your hot dogs and your nachos.
So I know that you have a very unique, interesting American Dream story.
Yeah, I like to think I literally lived that dream. I mean, I'm English originally, came over when I was 10, and I started my first company in a basement. Just grinding out 16 hours a day. That formed into a real company, one would say. I had a few hundred employees, and then from there, like I said, one day I was just really struggling to find somewhere to go, and so Bounce Empire was the result of that. But it was a very much just something I had to just buckle down and work really hard day in and day out and sacrifice that side of my life at that time. And then you can achieve the American Dream. You really can. I'm definitely one of the bits of evidence on that.
Yeah. Good. Well, I'm so glad it all worked out for you and that we are here.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some fun.
Can we go have some fun?
Yeah, let's go have some fun.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today in Lafayette, Colorado. As we learned when history and modern technology collide, they created this incredible place. A place for so much family fun. And thank you to James for sharing with us his inspiring American Dream story. I'm Rachel Folger, and this is the American Dream, Selling Colorado.